And yeah, hello, welcome in. Mr. Friend, Mag playing some more Austria, Holy Roman business on the old Europa here. Let me just, we're still, oh, I still got set up, but yeah, welcome in. Glad to have you back. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. I hope you had a wonderful celebration. If you celebrated, I hope you had a great day. If you didn't celebrate. So we're just sort of where we left off. We weren't really at any wars. We were just kind of trying to group along and take our opportunities as they came. We'd love to appoint somebody here. Don't have enough money. Finances continue to be tricky for us. But you know, it's cool. We're doing well. So, yeah, we are still the Emperor, Holy Roman Empire. I believe we are still in the coalition against France, if I remember correctly. Are we not? And because they're blobbing big time. Being the emperor keeps us more or less safe from Bohemia, so long as we pick our other wars carefully, and we're kind of expanding westward if we can. Yeah, so we just try to, and again, and we still would love to get some of these here, get down to Trieste, have a port. So we'll look for a chance to do that. It got took over by the Papal States, which is a bit of a problem. We don't love the idea of going to war against the Pope. But Catholic states have survived worse. Let's see. Bohemia likes us as much as we can make them like us. Does that give us a chance to do anything? We can't. Then we are building. We should be building spies there. I don't know why we're not doing that. Imperial actions. Can we make them fuck themselves? No, I guess not. Okay, so once we get... Oh, we're integrating it and increasing control at the same time. That's probably... not the smartest thing we can do. Let's go down over here and get this control up. Yeah, get Leibniz back up. We can intervene against Hungary. That's probably a bad idea. Come on, show me Hungary. Yeah, they have 43,000 troops coming against Verona and Mulhausen. Let's see, we can get like almost 7,000 guys into the field. Yeah, I think Hungary is gonna blob up on our buddies here. There's not much we can do. I mean, notice we got new music. As much as I do like the soundtrack for the game. What is this? An alliance offer from Schwarzburg. Who are you? Where is you? Oh, yeah. Absolutely. And again, these wild swings in our bank from month to month are really making it difficult to plan anything. I guess probably part of it is all these people marching through my lands, probably eating up all my food. Oh, see, and now Bohemia is in on this. See, really glad we didn't involve here. Bohemia is now involved on the other side. No. And they only have 20,000 of their 80,000. See our children, Anna. Oh, she likes fighting. Yep. To military school, take another loan, because of course we will. Well, we might as well use that to hire somebody to do something. Might get our money back up. Let's see, Poland. Can we make ally with Poland against Bohemia? That would be pretty great. Austria's strength. No. Don't show me Bohemia. Show me Poland. Yeah, go. Yeah, let's try to get Poland in on this. That could be helpful. See, sale of titles. One of our advisors has suggested selling off titles of the nobility to anyone who can afford to pay. Could bring in lots of money and open a way for social advancement for the rich if we do, but it would devalue the idea of the nobility and perhaps upset the existing aristocratic families. This is a lot of money. I think we will take it, and that gives us, well, I think we're going to wait a little bit because we do still have some good things to research. That's cool. There we now have pike and shot available to us. Okay, let's see, and control is increasing there. Very good. What is the most profitable building we can build? A gunsmith. Let's do it. Flood our capital with guns. We probably could use that money to pay off a loan, but it would just get, we just have to take a new one. So there's not a lot of point. Food going down. Let's cast some votes for Libertas Ecclesiae, which does Imperial Authority Ability Modifier. Yes, let's vote for that. See, a stud vermin fry stat would make us money, but it's kind of far out of our area. Actually, do we just want to be building, yeah, bailiffs and maybe some castles over here? If we build anything. Let's see, so this will be done in about 300 months. So that's a long time from now. That's great. Oh, okay, so here is a Landtag. This gives us some interesting possibilities. Well, let's see what the... Let's expand the armory. Well, we would... Oh, wow, that's really good. I would love to have all of that. Oh, that's so much money, though. Increase our control. What's that? That makes even more, but costs even more money. Yikes. Plus, we'd have to do... Man, these are both very good, but very costly things. Yeah, we're going to take out $1,000 million worth of loans and build counting houses to increase our control. Lose a festival grounds. What does that do? Festival will piss people off. That actually is fine. Did we do it? Yeah, there we go. And I think we did another thing as well, and I didn't see what it was because it sort of lagged on me, but we got it. Okay, cool. Okay, that means no more, which is probably smart anyway. But we would love to get these territories here connect up. Of course, these also would be really nice to have. It's going to be fine. It's going to be great. really want to do that. Can we do any let's see what this. Okay, cool. Our hegemony makes them think better of us. Upper Bavaria has broken off with our alliance with us. Okay. That's good, because they probably heard me talking about how I was going to attack them soon. So yeah, great. Super duper good. Yeah, I'm gonna go and get a drink and a snack while we just tick down. I'll be back in a minute. Soda and cake. And prestige. And Libertas Ecclesiae. Yeah, I see nothing happened while I was gone, so cool. My packaging crinkles here. They don't make this cake easy to get at. How we can join the coalition against France. I mean, we're already going to get called into every war of theirs that France wages against the Holy Roman Empire anyway, so might as well join the coalition. Okay, and how's our control? It's doing good there. Okay, so let's send you next over to here. There we go. 400 in the hole. Let's do it. Building counting houses. Ask for money. Who's gonna give me money? Anyone? Oh, yeah, a couple people. Where'd they go? They'll give us 80 money. Yeah, we'll take it. Corruption is one of the most common and frequent factors of political and economic life in our archduchy. Several scandals over the past year have brought the issue to the fore, so much so that many influential populists are now calling for us to take action against this growing problem. Failing to do so could have dire consequences. Yeah, we have to... Yeah, we can afford to try to fix it. That's fine. And we took... yeah, we got a bunch of loans. I know all about it. Oh, and I have to change my thing from... Oh, okay, there we go. All right, and yes, our a bunch of people left the coalition against France. It's fine. Doesn't bother me too much. Okay, can we pay back like any of these, like for real cheap? I think we'd probably better not. Coalition disbanded. Coalition. I would love to see just like roads. Can I see that? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's pretty good road network. Request elector status. Oh god, it's happening again. Okay, who do we want to make an elector? Do we have any subjects we can give it to you? We're going to give it to Savoy. Kempton? I wonder if we give it to you. Okay, we can't give it to... Okay, so we cannot give it to one of our subjects. Okay, who do we give it to? Who do we want to include? Who do we not care about too much? Is Brandenburg is already one. Oh, excuse me. All right, so let's look at it like this. Here, let's go into it this way. Bestow elector status. We can do it on a few different people. Let's see, I think Munster is the furthest away from us. Let's do that. And they're going to vote for me, so that's fantastic. Cool. Everything's going the way we need it to. Let's see, who can we marry you off to? Finland? Schwarzbard? No. Bregenz. Definitely. Would love to get a Claim of Thrones CB on you guys. Let's see, you like diplomacy. Counting houses are completing. This is good. Okay, so you are just about done there. Renaissance Court. Cool. More culture. Can't have too much culture. Free Imperial City of Worms wants us to pay them money to keep us from losing Imperial authority. We're not doing it. Give their merchants a bunch of bonuses. No thanks. We are losing money rather quickly. Again, goes rapidly, shoots up and down like crazy, but generally trending downward. Oh yeah, look at that. Hungary got into here. That's nasty. I do not like it. Our spies discover a good bureaucrat. Let's see. Well, we'll put him to work in diplomacy. Even though none of those things really help us with what we would most like help with, which is a little bit of money. It's really taking this guy a good long time to integrate Chime Gao, which I don't love. So I'm just doing some social media sharing stuff here real quick. Oh my goodness, excuse me. All right. Prospering monastery. The monastery has enjoyed an era of prosperity during which they have also attracted recognized Catholic scholars. The success affects the rest of Sankt Johann Mpangau and is helping to bring new wealth to the area. A visit from the Holy Roman Empire could be advisable and would be a great honor. Can you gain some legitimacy? It's fine. We should just leave them be. Let them keep working. It would be so disruptive having my royal personage there to distract them from their merry making or whatever it is that they do. Call for crusade, huh? Crusade against Egypt. I'm going to vote no on crusade against Egypt. We have no ability to get into a war against Egypt right now. You kidding me? So our interest is almost the entirety of our negative balance when we go negative. But again, it's flipping by like, from -3 to +2. So wildly from month to month. Generally not going in the direction that we want it to be. Start the annexation of Kempton. I think we want to wait till we're done with Savoy before we start another thing. Although Kempton is, Kempton is a low priority thing. They're fine. That's a subject for now. Ally with everyone that surrounds Bohemia if we can. Right? Cake is good. Alright, so can we... Who is Lower Bavaria allied with? Because we're going to get another Landtag soon here. And that's going to potentially give us a Causus, a CB that we can use on somebody. Let's see, are we allied with Thuringia? I think we are. Come on, show me political, not. Where'd Thuringia go, anyway? There they are. They're hidden behind this circle and this stupid 400 stack. Yeah, we are allied, so let's make them make sure that they like us better than they like the Bavarias. So yeah, upper would be the better people to fight with, I think. Oh, it's Christmas. Okay. Let's see. What would each side? What would each of these wars look like? Oh yeah, we could get easy as long as Milan comes along. And again, pretty easy one. So I think we'll probably be doing that with our next Landtag. Because fuck fiscal responsibility. See, and then just back down to... Tax, everywhere. It's in like a pretty bad economic spiral here that I don't know how we're going to get out of this. Yeah, sure, we'll take a new loan. Even though it says we're making money. Swap your swap your job to a different place. Okay, I get it. It's April 1st. First day of spring. So impossible to calculate. Growth of milk. We will accept this. We're going to go after Venice. So many good targets. So many countries I'd love to conquer. Oh, there's a new coalition against France. This one led by Burgundy. I'm going to stay out of it this time. Don't think I'm insensitive to the fact that I'm not really talking much or doing much narration. I'm really focused on this cake. That's really got me by the tongue. But, good. Portuguese Map Gamer, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for joining. How do you get more cabinet members? So, there are a lot of different ways. The primary way that I have found has been through technologies. There have been a couple of technologies that I've researched that have given me more cabinet members. Excuse me, as well as some, from time to time there have been some events that have unlocked some things. But those seem to be more temporary. Let's see, so we kind of need to... Gosh, maybe we should have unlocked Pike and Shot when we had the chance, because now we're sort of just looking at all this Navy stuff, and we are still landlocked, so that's not super helpful, but we can take power projection, and that'll be good. And I'm sure that I'm sure that there are other ways to get more cabinet members as you progress through the ages, but those have been the main one that I've found so far, has been through events and mostly technologies. Have you been enjoying the game so far, Map Gamer? 1,400 hours on EU4 though, liking EU5 so far. It's a lot more complex than I like it. Yeah, they definitely went a lot more in depth and granular with the simulation in terms of the you know, how the population is simulated and everything. Yeah, I also have a long time. Let's see. Here, let's look it up. Playing as Varius, waiting for the rise of Timur to form the Mughal Empire. Yeah, nice. Yeah, off stream I've been playing as the Khmer Empire. And I actually managed to get China subjugated. So, I mean, they're still falling apart, but... And I get pulled into all of the stupid little wars that they fight over there, but it's like, you know, it's whatever. I just let them fight it out, and they just keep paying me a little bit of money every month. Yeah, okay, yeah, 58 is still very early in the game. Long road ahead. But yeah, I've heard good things about Timur as well. And, I don't know, definitely the game seems, well, I mean, these kinds of games are always sort of snowbally, but there are certain powers that tend to run away with things. Okay, so let's see. Do we want to go... Okay, we need to... Okay, game pause while we look at this war. Because we've been looking for a fight against Bohemia, but... But we don't want to just get stomped to shit either, too, right? And, okay, yeah, so far there's just a bunch of... Well, we don't like doing this, but we will break our alliance with the Ringia. And just, yeah, let Bohemia continue to blob. Timur is... It's like Sandbox, you can conquer Persia, which is historical... Invade India, which the descendants of Timur did IRL and formed the Mughal Empire, right? Or you can invade China, which Timur wanted, or you can invade Europe. I am the Emperor, yes. Here I am, aren't I a handsome devil? Yeah, I've been able to maintain a hold on the Imperial Crown pretty well. There were a couple of short periods where I died and my heir was too young to be elected. I'll revoke the privilege for Bohemia to attack the other members. That's probably, yeah, that's actually probably smart. And yes, we are the Habsburgs. It's actually a good idea. Are we able to do that at this point? Oh, let me think. Invade Poland and take Pomerania. That's not. That'd be fun. Yeah, the Reformation. Yeah, I had some trouble with the Reformation in some EU4 games. Yeah, it can definitely rip things to pieces. Fortunately, it's a little ways off. We got a few more decades before we got to worry about it too much. And right now, Poland and Bohemia have been pretty tight for most of the game, so it's been hard to pick on one without the other. In fact, these three have gotten together and have been blobbing hard. 1425 IRL. Yeah, but it doesn't. At least in the game, it tends to not really get going till like at least in EU4 in my experience, until like the 1530s. See, so far I've gotten to 1444 with Bahang and Malaysia. Yeah, they're one of my vassals as Khmer. I've gotten pretty much the entire most of Southeast Asia, and like I said, vassalized China, which is wacky. Okay, cool. Some good stuff happening with the church. Annexing Savoy. Probably a mistake. Doing Savoy. Fun doing it. Yeah, do an England campaign and forming the British Empire. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things that you have to do in an EU4 game, right? You know, it's certainly, one of the achievements, one of the best. You play France, win the 100 Years' War. You play England, win the 100 Years' War. Yeah, I'm certain that I will do that at some point. Excellent diplomacy. The skilled work of our diplomats and the enviable situation of strength our archduchy finds itself in are proving beneficial to our standing among our peers. Our diplomats are capitalizing on those factors to achieve better results than usual. Let's see, I think we want to appease our estates. Well, they're pretty happy. Now, we need to get our people happy and get our money up. We pissed off our nobility really bad doing something or other. I forget what. Let's see. Ryan has asked us to help them out. And we could not refuse. That's fine. Who are we up against? Oh, some people that we would actually really like to conquer. So let's put it on our map into war mode. Oh yeah, this is perfect. Let's have some fun here. Raise the levies. So I wonder if we'll be able to take enough territory here to get finally... Oh no, we won't because they're landlocked as well. The stupid Pope came in and took all of the shoreline. Alright, so we'll probably focus on getting these and connecting our territory up over here, even though it will make us less money in the end. It'll be harder to capitalize on those gains. So you all collapse onto there. You all collapse onto Mulhouse. We're all coming up to Mulhouse. Everything's coming up. And yeah, we'll have a little piece of cake, a little bite of cake here to start our war. Power projection increased. Okay, yeah, theater seems like people like going to the theater. Oh yeah, if you want to, excuse me. If you want to see the rest of the run, it's up on the YouTube channel. You can, I just put the link there in the chat. If you feel like checking it out. How to increase control. So, the excuse me. Yeah, such a big question, I'm choking on it. Okay, we've taken Mulhausen, we've taken Winklern. Hold on, let's pause for a second here. Once the game figures out what's happening on July 1st at 8 a.m., 1465, there we go, we'll pause. Collapse these together. So, how to increase control. So the best way, or at least the most direct way to do it, is with the advisor action, which will increase provincial control, which we have our fella doing here. But it only gets you so high. You do get a bonus to max control when you do that. But it can only get you so high, and this guy is got us maxed out, so we're going to find somewhere else for him to go. Let's see, we're still working on integrating that. So we'll go over here. So then, to increase your max control, essentially what you want to do is you want to be reducing your proximity to capital, which you can do by building roads. No, don't unpin it. The bailiff building here, you see, acts as a local proximity source, so it will increase if it's in a place with a very low proximity or a very low max control. It will give itself and some of the surrounding territories an increase to max control. The temple gives you a bonus to your max control. This can only be built in cities, so there's some limits to that, but as you urbanize, make sure you're building your temples up. And let's see, there have been a few other buildings that I have found that give you control bonuses or reduce your proximity as well. And there are texts that you'll get over the time that'll give you bonuses to that as well. But yeah, definitely the most important stat in the game by a lot. Let's see. Okay, so we're getting killed over here. That's fine. That happens like everywhere we fight our levies from our mountainous western provinces. You know, they get beat up. See, our army maintenance is like basically nothing, and we're still having a hard time money-wise. Just having a hard time money-wise this game. Can't turn a profit to save my life. See, this guy's got a pretty big gap between, this is max control, and where they're actually at. Oh, bridges. That was the other building I was trying to find. I was trying to remember. Bridges give you a pretty sizable bonus to your distance from capital, which like degrade. You know, it starts out at your capital, obviously, which is actually up here for me, and then each province that you travel through, it is reduced by a certain amount, and the bridge reduces the amount that it's reduces that reduction. That makes sense to it, to a Paradox gamer, I'm sure. Okay, I really don't want to take out any more loans, so we're just going to go a little bit, pursue a little bit of an inflationary monetary policy here. Just for a little while. France says the economic hegemon. Wonderful. Oh, I just jacked my inflation so that I wouldn't have to take out this loan. Come on, what the fuck, game? Can I get accurate numbers anywhere? Better eat another bite of cake. Can I pay back my cheap one? No, but I might be able to get... it after a little bit. Retrospect, it might not have been an amazing idea to take out all those loans to build those buildings for the Landtag, but Landtag. Let's see, what could I get from them if I demanded peace right now? Well, nothing, because it hasn't been long enough, but quite a bit. Quite a bit of Aquilian territory will become ours by the end of this. That's pretty dope. So we can't just like, yeah, because we're not the leader of the. Oh wait, no, that's not why. We could do that. Yeah. We may end up vassalizing Aquilia. That'd be cool. Vassalize all these guys. Hell yeah. Well, first we need to win this silly little siege over here. Okay, I think I better put this cake away for now. Yeah, we'll do one. We'll do 1 or 2 more months here to get that up a bit more. Okay. Should be getting, let's see, we're at 7, so we can get a bit more. Once this gets to 11, that's our max monthly chance, but it'll be good. Should be taking it relatively soon. Biggest danger is that they'll peace before that the war will end before we get a chance to extract our value from it. There it is. This is what I'm looking for. Excuse me. Been eating cake all day. And some raga music here. You need to learn about birds. The nobility ally with a foreign power. We can afford to lose the legitimacy. That's more important than pissing off the, yes, diplomatic education. This legitimacy comes back really quickly on its own, and our nobles are already pissed off, and we need them to start paying taxes again. Hey, we finally took Linz. And we researched theater. Cool. We can make a play about the fall of Linz. And then people will go to it and say, wow, war sure is great. Alright, so let's take the capital here, so that we can then maybe vassalize these guys. That would be good for our budget to have this large country as a vassal. Have a little pipe smoke. Oh, and their capital's not even fortified. That's fantastic. Real easy. Real easy. Okay, so that is... Oh, wait, what happened? Siege successful. Death of... Okay, so that's just the one thing. Okay, and can we, what if we, okay, we don't want the land anymore. We need 27 more. Well, we can do that. Go take Toblerone and then Tolman. Yeah, we could vassalize Southern right now. Wherever that is. This is... well, lost our chance. More score. Okay, so this should, yeah, it should take up pretty easy for us, pretty quick. What does our war map look like again? Oh, we have an army over here is fucking around being a pain. That's okay. We don't need to worry about that. Oh, and we are at war with Verona as well, huh? Who also has... Man, the Pope really has done a great job of just kicking everyone out of the coasts. Pretty not cool. Okay, yeah, here, let's get the budget balanced. That's going to be very helpful for us. We are going to need to give some people some handies for it. Can go inward. Spiritual retreats. I don't think we even want those. Yeah, let's get rid of those. Landtag members in scandal. We can let it slide, lose some prestige and whatnot. Now we can lose this. We can afford to lose the support. And then let's see. While this is happening, we have decreased inflation, so we can jack this all the way up and barely be in the positive. Oh, oh, oh. We can get this little shitter up here. We need to do that. Didn't even notice that. And the Netherlands are breaking their alliance with us. That's fine. I'm not going to sweat that too much. Just hope that... Well, yeah, they'll have to go through these guys in order to come and knock me out. I'm a little worried about that 4,000 stack we saw coming over and knocking me out of Tolman, but so it goes, right? Have more countries as our rival. Oh, well, Aquilia, since we are already at war with them. Let's see, 19. Gosh, just taking that one province alone will be worth the whole war. Can't move here. Why can't we move here? Because it's winter, right? Of course. Okay, so just get into position to come in, which would be here in the spring. I must have this. That's good. That's good. We're getting there. Okay, war preparations. See, this one we can't let it slide. We have to take the prestige hit. That's pretty good. 2 provinces and a vassal. Yeah, let's take that. Very good little war for us. Exiled armies. Yep, you all can come on home. In fact, everybody, y'all just go on home. Everybody's going home. You did great. Generous merchant family. One of the greatest and richest merchant families in the Archduchy of Austria have decided to reward us for our just rule with a sizable donation. Well-respected traders who built their fortune from commerce, the family has developed a reputation as generous patrons of religion and the arts. Now, with this newfound wealth, we can strengthen our coffers and give patronage to new talents. One artist, Ferdinand Schultz, has begun to achieve some renown in local circles. They could be quite the boon. I do like the prestige, but yeah, we need the money right now. And yes, let's go ahead. Well, how much? Let's see, it's only going to cost us 22 stability. Let's go ahead and embrace Pike and Shot. Let's also cut inflation a little bit. We can cut. Okay, we can cut all our stability spending and still be getting positive, at least for now, thanks to this fella. Okay, dead guy, whatever. Oh yeah, and then we probably need to improve the our relationship with our new vassal. Or, oh no, we gave them to the Rhine. Okay. That makes sense. Okay, you're integrating. Yeah, okay, cool. And no longer are we at war with anyone, so that's cool. But we have just gained a... Yeah, we're not going to war against Milan. Our most steadfast ally? I think not. Not sure what that is, but we'll take it. Gosh, this annexation of Savoy is it's not like the best idea, is it? Go 10% inflation per month. We're still at -3. What is? No, 0.5. Okay. I'd love it if this graph gave me like a longer period of time as well to look at, right? Can we get any? Yeah, we can steal some money from Savoy. Hell yeah. How much would we get from Kempen? $2? Yeah, we'll take it. Fuck them. Use it to pay off whatever loan is coming up next. That's this one. Cool. It's taken forever to integrate Chemigal. We'll be glad when it's done. Oh shit, look how Bohemia took all of this. Fuck, man, not cool. Bolster Imperial Army. What does that even mean? So how do we remove their ability to to attack other members of the, well, but then I wouldn't be able to do it either. And I want to be able to do it. But look at them just blobbing up here. Okay, so let's see what we can learn from Pike and Shot. Oh, some very good military stuff here. You know, go figure. Trade road or owned land. Yeah, we like that. Alright, some good stuff. Yeah, take out another loan. Sure. I want to have payback, don't matter. None of this matters. So if I just turn this to 0. I can't do that. I'm the Emperor. That's insane. Okay, 3.8 on the 18th. Okay, okay, all right. That's reasonably steady, but then, yeah, then watch it crater on the 15th. Yeah, there we go. And then it just craters. And then it's back up within a couple of days. I guess it's probably doing calculations and displaying the things as it calculates the stuff. Not, you know, rather than just showing the final thing once it's done calculating. Yes, I will protect Grubenhagen. Really, I'm protecting Tyrol. But... oh, and I guess that's how I take away the privilege. I just constantly have to enforce peace against this asshole. That's fine. I can do that. Okay, then I pay this, which should increase my my monthly budget. But now watch me take another loan for some reason at the start of this month. Yeah, okay, let's do that. And you're fucking finally close to almost being done. Maybe. Done at 71, that's fine. Yeah, April of next year. Finally. Gosh darn it. Okay, my crown power is lowered because of our debt, but not by much. Okay, that's fine then. We still do just want to be getting out of debt, of course. Yeah, nobody wants to be our vassal. become. They don't want that to be our dominion. Okay, well, fair enough. Siphon, can we siphon more income? Steal more money from Savoy? Yeah, let's steal more money from Savoy. That's fine. No, I don't think we can declaring any wars without cause, but it's tempting though, isn't it? Take this, take the fa. Okay, pay back another one of these. Which is the next one coming is this one in 23 months. Yeah, let's pay that back. And the monster just continues to grow. Let's incite the Catholic zealots in Bohemia. That seems like a fun thing to do. Yeah, this is just part of Bohemia. Gross. Is that costing me a lot of money to do that? Is that why my dollars just dipped as soon as I started supporting the rebels? That's fine. It's fine. Yeah, it's just such a tiny amount. Yeah, famous last words, right? Yeah, I really did fuck this run up from the beginning, didn't I? That's fine. Hey, we've gained cores. Cool. Oh, we finally finished integrating our territory here, huh? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Are you gonna have this guy do something else now? Oh, you just keep stealing money from Savoy. Okay, they finally are starting to mine. Okay. Oh, what does this say? Oh, will not. Oh, and now they won't progress on annexation. Well, yeah, right. See, and this is how we piss them off, piss the nobles off before. I don't think we need to do that this time. Let's go the other way this time. There we go. Finally got that. It's fine. They'll get over it pretty soon, I think. Ooh, maybe not. All right, let's increase our provincial control over in this area now that it has been integrated. And let's pay back another loan with this money we just got from Savoy. Let's see, next one is 21 months here. Yeah. And then we need to get that back up, huh? Yeah, I think it's just we just need to give it time. And to stop stealing from them. Let's take three ducats from our other guys there. It's probably not worth it. Okay, so we can be friends with Poland. So how, okay. Let's form a defensive league with Poland. That seems cool. .065. Local crown power is -99. Why is that? Well, these are the following effects. Why is my maximum control? I just can't like me very much, I guess, huh? Strange. We'll figure it out. You know what? Let's just cancel this. We don't actually want to lose the 8 ducats per turn right now anyway. Come on, open up the... There we go. Cancel annexation. That was a bad idea to do that anyway. Okay, so I think we need to get after Lower Bavaria here before Bohemia takes them. Because they're just going to keep going. You know, we can exercise our imperial authority. That's only going to go so far when Bohemia is on a rampage. Let's see. Oh, that's way expensive to corrupt their officials. Sabotage the Kingdom of Bohemia's reputation with Poland. Yeah, Poland now thinks you're a jerk. Oh, he died. This is good. Long live the Holy Roman Emperor. Collectors have decided to maintain their faithfulness, and the imperial crown remains in Austria. As our country strengthens its grip on the imperial crown and the princes begin to see us as the natural rulers, our authority within the empire increases. We get 5 imperial authority. That's good. New Archduke has shitty stats. He's still the prince. We have an underage heir. And we need to appoint someone to stabilize the country. And we can't afford to right now, which is not a big deal. Let's see. Okay, this war... Oh, well, a lot of... Oh, Bohemia is in the fight here against Hungary. Yeah, we're probably not going to get involved in that. And we are not going to move the capital either. We're fine where we are. Let's see. We are in line as long as somebody is able to grow. Let's see. How old is he? He's 10. So we just gotta not die within 6. Let's see. We lose a tiny little bit of money because people are lazy. Oh well. Oh, really? Let's see. Okay, so we're going to war. The First Rhine-Cologne War. It sounds like it's going to be pretty good for us. Raise the levies. And let's make sure we don't go totally broke. Even if our inflation does start to tick up a little bit here. We're only attacking Cologne. And that's just these guys. And do we already have it conquered? Is it already taken? Oh, it's occupied by someone else? Or are they going to get conquered by England before we even have a chance to take their territory? Okay, right. All right, cool. Pretty sweet little war. Insulted us against Passau. Which I would love to do. Are they? Yeah, they're still owned by Bohemian Hungary. So they can say whatever they want, I guess. Function of our society's spiritual ways, the Holy Roman Emperor Philippe has momentarily attained a higher level of consciousness and gained a divine vision, showing them he must improve. See, do we want to be spiritualist or humanist? Here's a question. Yeah, we can afford to be spiritualist here. Okay. Just keep tinkering with the budget. We'll make little micro adjustments. That's kind of all we can do right now. Let's see, are we? No, not even close to max control. Gained a core. Unearthing. Cool. Yeah, see, this is a nice chunk of land here, too, to be adding to our tax base. International organization. Yikes. Gosh golly, do I wish I could tax the clergy. Let's see, is that a thing they have? Just Catholicism. Okay. Okay. Sure. Fine. Almost got Munchen integrated. That's bound to be useful. Yeah, let's see. Yeah. As we stop stealing from Savoy in such large amounts, they'll begin to contribute more on a regular basis. Owned by Naples. Yeah. Okay, sure. Hey, there we go. Munchen is ours. Very good. How long till we get another parliament? Oh, you can do it again in 9 months. Okay. Supply depot capacity increased. Munchen integrated. Yeah, keep integrating. See, no, we cannot afford. That's not what we're trying to do. What's this say? The Rome-Verona War. Oh. Oh, this is pretty... And Castile's pretty far away. Yeah, this is kind of chancy. But I think we are going to accept this call into war against Rome, because this is our chance to get some of this territory. And we're going to have increased reinforcement speed to do it. So yeah, raise all the levies. And there's probably no one else we can call into this war, right? Wouldn't think so. And so long as Castile doesn't send too many fuckers over here, we should be okay. And we're really far, so they may not, you know, they hopefully will have other problems to deal with. Let's see if any of those guys ever actually make it over there. They should. They shouldn't have to deal with any enemies. Not too many, anyway. Unhappy nobility of Styria. Nobility of Styria satisfied by the toll of war, which just began like 3 days ago. They banded together and openly opposed the emperor. Assholes. Curse them. Hey, siege is successful, and they're attacking us. We have many more troops. Okay. Stone, the meteorite of Ensisheim. Stone came down with thunderous noise and a fiery tail in the fields of Ensisheim. While the phenomenon could be observed in and around Lower Alsace, the impact of the meteorite in a field close to Ensisheim not caused major damage and quickly became an attraction for the local population, treated as a miracle and a wonder that God has blessed us with. Sweet. Oh, it does mess with the farms there, but that's fine. It's still cool. Okay, we're taking out loans. How are we doing in this battle? That's the real question. We lost. Good. Okay, so then let's get... Is that everybody? That's everybody. And let's have them meet here in Graz to regroup after our stunning defeat. Aragon have broken their alliance with us. That's bogus. Barnabas Pfaffinger. To take command of my armies, please, Barnabas. And then come down here and relieve the siege of Laibach. Fine harvest. Yeah, we take the money. Fine harvest, an excellent environment for traders and entrepreneurs. Dollars, because we are having a hard time keeping money. Okay, so it says we're going to lose, so we're probably going to win. Unless they patch that. Okay, they patched that. Now it doesn't matter that we have 7 times the men. We still die. They have cannons. That's probably what is doing it. We kind of never got around to doing that in any real way. Oh, and look, Castile did get involved after all. Fantastic. What a great thing to have happen. I guess I should have known they would have nothing better to do. Okay, and now we'll wait till we get our morale back. And it still says we're going to lose. Let's see how badly we lose this time. Very, very badly. Very badly. Look at us. They're just shredding us. We're not even losing that many more guys than them. We just are so scared of being there that we just can't wait to leave. Effectively is what is happening. And now it's starting to show and we're losing 2-1. Alright, great. That's cool. Alright, well I think this war may be a little bit of a grinder. And I'm getting late and it's getting tired. So I think I'm going to call it here for tonight. And we will come back and finish up this war and do some more stuff. Probably tomorrow. So come back then. Until then, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit all the buttons, do all the things. Okay, bye.